Well, lots of things happened here. Let's have a look what we are addressing today. The most important thing, again, for the second week in a row, we got Nina Turner on our card. I think she deserved it. And it's now official. Last week, she officially announced that she would candidate for Ohio's House of Representatives seat. It's Ohio 11, if I'm not right. If I'm
Yes.
right. Um, well, and it's absolutely fantastic. This is the best message we could get in these dark times, in these strange and crazy times. To know that there is someone, who we 100% know is fighting for the people, is fighting for Americans, for the normal people, not for the super rich. And we know her, we love her temperament, and we know that she will bring a lot of power into the house floor, right? Thomas?
Yeah, yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Right. Okay, let's start with her tweet, when she addresses the public and she says, "It's official, it's official. I'm running for Congress. I'm asking you to join me today as a part of a historic grassroots campaign, one that centers the voices of everyday working Ohioans. We have so much to do, and I hope we can do it together. Please donate." Yes. I'm pretty sure that everyone who can afford will support Nina Turner, uh, and we know that she's on the right side. And I'm curious. I'm very curious to see. Uh, First of all, if she gets elected, I think it's uh, in normally it should not be a question. If you know Nina Turner, she should get enough votes to get the seat, but we don't know what role the Democratic Party will play in it. And well, once she's elected, and I hope it will happen very soon, then I'm very curious to see how the dynamics will change within the progressive wing also. There was a lot of criticism, especially this week. We will address also this a little bit later. But let's first start the first video of Nina Turner. It's official. Can you start it? I cannot hear you.
I am a daughter of Cleveland. I was raised in this community by parents who worked very hard. My mother was a nurse's aide, my father a truck driver. I can relate to people who live in the 11th Congressional District from all walks of life. I am you. As a Cleveland City Councilwoman, I worked to secure housing for seniors. As an Ohio State Senator, I stood with working families and labor to maintain collective bargaining rights. I led the effort to create the Ohio Task Force on Community and Police Relations. I know that the struggle is real. I want to serve as your next Congresswoman because I believe that everyone deserves a good job, health care, and our children deserve to be educated from pre-K to college. I will go to Congress to help our community recover from the coronavirus, including helping small businesses and those who have been hardest hit. We are going to do great things together. Let's get to work. I am Nina Turner, and I'm running for Congress.
Yeah. Seeing this, well, even as a German, I only can say that I would love to have a woman of a caliber as Nina Turner here in Germany in politics. Unfortunately, we don't. But I see you need her more than we right now. But
Yes, we do.
she's extraordinary in my opinion, right? Amos, you wanted to say something?
Yeah, I totally agree. I think it's fantastic. I'm very excited about her. I think she stands a very good chance. By the way, she's running against Kucinich. Remember Kucinich? He
Yes,
ran for
yes.
president. He was
Yes. Oh, wow. Okay.
he was kind of an outsider at the time, but yeah,
Wasn't
it's
was Oh, Kucinich, didn't we make jokes of him? Wasn't he the guy who played the role, to serve drinks, at the first debate? Wasn't he this guy?
No, I don't think he didn't run in this election cycle. He ran like I think it was 2 cycles ago, 3 cycles ago maybe.
Okay.
It was in the early 2000s, I believe. And he's kind of a little on the progressive side, but there's nobody that can compare to Nina Turner, of course, in terms of her true progressive roots. So
Yes, and well, before we go on, let's roll the second clip of Nina.
CNN projects Joseph R. Biden Jr. is elected the 46th president of the United States.
No honeymoon. What do we mean by that? We mean that we, the people, hold the power, that we must continue to fight for what is just, right, and good, and fight against what is not just, right, and good. We mean that we must have solidarity and commitment one to another. We who believe in freedom cannot rest. What do we mean by that? That as long as there are injustices, we will continue to fight. What do we mean by that? We know that when everyday people put a little extra on their ordinary, extraordinary things happen.
The pressure on Biden starts now. We are holding him accountable because we got him elected.
We mean we will continue to pursue those things that lift and edify, and we will reject those things that do not. We mean that we will not be seduced by smiles. We need action, and we need it right now. We will not relent. And that's what we mean when we say no honeymoon.
Yeah. Well, you saw already listed, what Nina Turner stands for and what she is willing to fight for. And well, I love it. I love it that she says no honeymoon for Joe Biden, because there is no honeymoon. There is no time for honeymoon. And yeah, I'm very optimistic about, and I'm very enthusiastic about it, and to see her on the floor and to see her fight with the Schumers, Pelosi's, and all the other corporate hacks there. And well, I hope in the end it will be to the progressive win. We will see.
I've seen her open for Bernie as well. She has this amazing oratory quality of it's a real talent where she can really get an emotional response from what is she's saying, and it doesn't sound fake. With a lot of politicians, modern day politicians, if they try to emulate a pathos or some sort of oratory style, it sounds fake and untrue. With her, I'm really it's a real talent, and I think that will serve her very well.
Yes, and that's exactly the point, because if you once have seen Nina Turner, and I've seen different not shows, but different gigs she had, and it is crazy, and the most important thing is the people feel that this woman is 100% authentic. There is nothing fake. There is no acting in it. This woman is real, 100% real. And yes, I cannot wait to see her on the floor,
What is Line 3? A lot of people want to know, and a lot of people don't know. So think of it this way. There are 6 really old pipelines that they put through in northern Minnesota, shipping diluted tar sands from Alberta to Superior, Wisconsin. And one of those lines is called Line 3. It has, according to Enbridge, about 900 structural anomalies in it. Structural anomalies are things like small little pinhole leaks, maybe some cracks, and some of those end up to be big problems, like that Kalamazoo spill. That was a structural anomaly. Line 3, it's old and it's corroding and it's at the end of its life. It's already had a number of leaks and spills, and frankly, it's a catastrophe waiting to happen. There is a likelihood that there is a whole bunch of contamination under the present line. And once that corrodes, our children and grandchildren may one day watch it drain a lake or a wetland or flood a farm field. Fixing these problems is very expensive, so Enbridge wants to abandon the pipeline, walk away, and build a brand new one in a brand new corridor. Enbridge calls this a replacement project. They're replacing Line 3. They are not replacing Line 3. They are putting in a whole new corridor and doubling the size of the line. That is not a replacement. That's a brand new line, and that's what's wrong. So we've got 2 problems. First, we've got a problem of the proposed new Sandpiper and Line 3 corridor through the heart of our best lakes and wild rice watersheds and through our treaty territories. We also have the problem of this old crumbling line that Enbridge wants to abandon. And right now what abandonment means is that they just leave it and walk away. And the company says that they will take care of it, but it is not clear that there is any liability from the Enbridge Corporation. The worst part is that neither the United States government or the state of Minnesota has any plan to deal with it. The good news is that the Ojibwe tribes are standing up, and a lot of landowners, county commissioners, and mayors are getting increasingly concerned about who's going to be liable for Enbridge's mess. So tell Governor Dayton to tell the state legislator, to tell county commissioners that abandonment is not what we want. We want big Canadian energy corporations to clean up their mess and not leave it for all of us. And we feel that they should put hard-working Minnesotans to work doing it. It's time to make a plan, investing in cleaning up and stabilizing our existing infrastructure and building stuff that actually serves people. Miigwech, this is Winona LaDuke.